Happy Sunday. I'm happy today. I'm not sure why, but I mean, I try to be in a good mood most days, but today I feel happy. And a big thank you to you, Kate. I absolutely love the gift you gave me. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. It's a candle in here, and I don't even want to light it because it looks just so beautiful the way it is. Anyways, what I wanted to talk a little bit about is we're still in the beginning of the year, and I want you to know that your dreams really can come true this year. Everything is getting cranked. The good, the bad, everything. Everything's getting cranked this year. And what I want to say to you is you really do create your own reality. So please know that, and know that with that, where's your mind? Where are your thoughts? Where are your actions? All this has to do with it. And if you get up in the morning, every morning should be the same thing. Lay in bed for 10 minutes. And what I want you to do is think of how beautiful your day is going to be. How everything is just going to fall into place. Whatever I need comes to me easily and effortlessly. And just know that if something happens that you don't know why, and all of a sudden it changes the energy of the day, what I want you to do is say, that's okay, I'm going to reset. I'm going to sit, I'm going to get in silence for 5-10 minutes, whatever, I'm going to reset. Because I'm in control of my reality. You know, ever since Esther Hicks came out with this for the law of attraction and all of that, we say these things. Oh, I create my own reality. But the minute something goes wrong, we think it's somebody else's fault. And we have to remember, no, I created that too. Maybe you don't know why. Maybe you need to sit with it. But how did I create that? So you want to be in that place where you can really decide what's the reality I want to live in. This year, do not wait until half the year is over. Start looking at it right now. What are your dreams? And for those of you that aren't used to doing intentions and all of that, goals, pick 3 things. Start with 3 things. A couple of them can be really simple. I'm going to lose 10 pounds. If you don't think you can lose 10 pounds in a year, you're wrong. Okay? Simple things. Look at that and put those out, and then take the action steps that are needed to get there, because it's going to take less effort this year. Our gifts are expanding. Everything's opening up. It's going to take less effort. You just have to show up for you. We show up for everybody else in our lives. We show up for our family, our significant others, our bosses, our animals. And do we show up for ourselves? Most of the time, no. Not to the level we should. Be on top of it. And I challenge you to put yourself first this year. I know I'm going to try like hell. And I have to keep reminding myself, if I was first, if I was putting myself first, what would I do? So ask yourself that question. Okay. I'm going to start with the Rose Oracle. And we're doing 3. The first 3 are by Rebecca Campbell. The Mystic Rose: compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. Beautiful, beautiful card. Of course, no number. I'm going to be saying this forever. No number, no number. Okay. So looking at that as a mystic, the rose represents all the divine feminine. God. Here we are. Trying to read the page numbers that are in pastel pink is really hard. Okay, the Mystic Rose. The rose was a symbol of the goddess. of old. So it's no wonder that when Christianity absorbed large parts of the indigenous Celtic traditions in Europe, the mother goddess, Mother Mary, became associated with the rose. Perhaps the reason Mary is so beloved is because she was the only mother goddess who could be worshipped safely, and as such carries with her the devotion of the yearning of all those who long to worship the goddess in a feminine form. Yeah, think about that. How beautiful. If you've ever seen The Mists of Avalon, amazing. At the end, it's all about the goddesses in Christianity and how it split off. And at the end, the one that represented the goddess went into the church for shelter, and then the goddess transformed into Mother Mary. So the goddess stayed alive by being Mother Mary. She just had a cloak on her, if you will. So it says, this is a card of compassion, devotion, and grace. It encourages us to soften towards humanity and to endeavor to see the world and even those who have hurt us with understanding and open heart and deep humility. To see that we all carry hurt and are wounded. We have all experienced serving Mother Mary. Severing. Oh, sorry about that. Is inviting you to open your heart to humanity when you most want to close it. The question is, how are you being called to show compassion today? This is a big one. I think this year is really going to be big in terms of kindness and compassion. Look at everything that's happened. We're constantly saying the fires, the floods, all these things happening. And I think, I'm correct in saying that everybody has such compassion for these people losing their homes and some their lives and everything else. And we just need to be so grateful for what we do have and send prayers and find ways that you can help. Maybe donations, maybe when they have the GoFundMes to help out. Work your light. Deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, and be held. Oh, it's a beautiful card. She's looking like she's able to just be held in the energy, the flowers, the roses in her hand and everything. And rest and retreat are going to be big themes for this year because we're going to have to get ourselves back from whatever's going on. Deep replenishment. I'm always happy when she has the black print again. It's like, yay. It says, the most selfless thing you can do is to fill up your own well first. When we are running around half filled, we subconsciously look to things and people around us to give us the nourishment and nurturing that we so desperately crave. Nothing can grow in barren lands. You're no good to anyone if you're running around on empty. The feminine is bountiful, fertile, and rich. Tend to your own soul first. We were just talking about that. And watch as those around you start to do the same. If your inner well isn't full, you will find yourself craving things from the outside world to fill it. This is our body's instinctive way of reaching for the grounding and nurturing that we are not allowing ourselves to have. What nourishes you? What refuels you? It may be gardening, arranging flowers, getting a massage, using luxurious essential oils, struggling snuggling up on the couch. Yes, I'm all for that. With a good book. What nourishes you is your medicine. When you give yourself the medicine that you need to be nourished, you nourish all those around you. And it says, do something that deeply nourishes your soul. All right, one more. Starseed Oracle. Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. Oh boy, is it this year. Yes. Called. You're being summoned for why you came here. Called. Oops. 44. Good number. It says you came to Earth with a double mission to grow as a soul and bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust that it's your soul calling you forward, encoding within you the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Some of you may already be aware of this. Others are just waking up. You're being called to remember what your soul once agreed to. Share your gifts. If you're being called towards a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is confirmation that you're facing the right way and that the moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared or thinking, well, why am I the one to do this? The card is guiding you to step up. Funny, because it's like, wow, why do I have to do all this while those people are out having fun? We've all had our days of that. But these are good ones for this week. So I ask you to replenish yourself and know that you're being called. And when you're called, step up.